This is back to 99, back with another rec gameplay video. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of schedule I want to upload on, like maybe twice a week or something like that. But for now, I just hit starter one, um, which is kind of like sad and like creepy because I did it all by myself. I haven't played one single game with another human that I know, but I just put my shooting back on high risk. I went to the my court and I was testing it out there, and then I saw this video by the YouTuber Pack Gaming, I guess, in the 2K community. He had a video on how you could turn on the servers inside your my court. So I did that for a little bit, and I was like, dude, I'm splashing. So I had originally started on high risk, and then I went down to normal risk, but I was still kind of missing shots that I thought I should make. So just seeing Pack's video gave me the confidence, and I was just like, if I'm already missing randomly, then why be afraid of high risk? So I went back to high risk, and this entire game I'm going to be splashing. So currently I have 0 points. This PG that's dribbling the ball right now, he really tested the theory of shooters shoot. He went 2 of 10, and yeah, even with my shooting performance, it ends up being a close game. The end is a little surprise if you want to jump ahead. So I'm on the wing doing my thing. I forgot what it said that my guy was that I was going against, like in the beginning of the video, but he was not that much trouble for me. So he gets a little bucket and an and-one. So I'm just looping. This is one of those games where it's kind of tough because we don't have a full team. We just have an AI, and now in this 2K with the RNG, the AI can miss. So the other team can be running a tight ass zone, and the one bright spot you got is that they're sagging off the AI. So you toss it to the AI for relief, and then the AI just clinks a shot. So it's like the possession is empty because of the zone and because of how they programmed the AI. And even the fact that they gave you an AI, or maybe somebody quit, I'm not sure. But I think we came in with an AI in this one. So the PG's just dribbling and nibbling. I'm rapping and tapping. Cut to the basket. Get a weird little animation to slow me down. Have to get rid of it. It's 2 seconds left. See what happens. Now that was kind of clutch. In real time, like during the real game, I was like, no, this bitch dude didn't. But he believed in himself and he knew what he was capable of according to his attributes, and he got it done. But notice, no one on the team called timeout on him. We trusted him, and he impressed me with that little flea flicker that he did. I'm in the corner. PG hits it. There was an old celebration that they have. I guess they took it out just because maybe they don't want to animate it all the time, but it was called Big Shot Bob. And it's kind of like where you jump up and down and you do like a Tiger Woods arm rip through the air. But they don't have that. And I don't have a jump shot animation on after my thing because I just love to get back on defense. But sometimes if I do something cold, I'll do the sort of the after animations. If you play my career long enough, you'll see that they have some animations where you take a shot you shoot a three and then you're like fall over a little bit, or kind of like how Curry does. And I wish that was like a real animation as opposed to. Um, I hate the bye bye celebration. Like I don't even like it when Curry does it in real life, but I hate when people do it in a game because I'm like, to me that's not like the most masculine type of celebration. So I just roll my eyes. I mean, it's Curry's world. I shoot fake threes. He shoots real threes. He can come up with whatever celebration he wants. But I am a human and I'm a man, and I don't care what the hell I was doing in any sport. I'd never put my hands to my head like I'm going to sleep or whatever. Um, Plus, I would never celebrate like another person anyway, unless I was doing the move from the WWE, the DX suck it. I reserve the right to do that. But for the most part, I'd be like, just come up with your own celebration. Or, barring that, I think the night night is just too iconic to Curry. It's kind of like doing Dame time. I would never do that. But three to the dome, even though it's kind of Melo's thing, I would do that in real life if I could make it three. But so the first quarter's almost over. I haven't scored yet. They haven't given me the ball. I have no turnovers. I have nothing. Just straight goose egg. And maybe it was a lot of them, but maybe it was some of me not being confident in the high risk. I'm like, just chill out, let the game come to me. But I'm just like Curry. Once you see one go in, it's sort of undeniable. So he's doing hella shit. Watch that. He misses it. Okay. Right. And we're down right now. Keep in mind. So I don't know. The people keep saying that they should change the shooting. I think they already did because I'm literally doing the same thing I was doing the first week. But I guess what I didn't have is my badges. But still, it's like, if that's the case, then badges are too OP, bro. But I believe that they did something to the green window already. So they hit me. They don't hit me in the corner. Okay, so I get my first shot on high risk in about a week. So I'm like, damn, okay. What else is possible? I'm like, anything is possible. Uh, Sometimes I think the passing lanes are overpowered to prevent you from shooting as well, like an extra deterrent to be like, yeah, because it's like once the game knows that um, your set shot is kicked in, they're like, bro, if he gets that pass over, the defense was so poor that, and with his all his badges, he's gonna make it. So, the guy got there to deflect the pass. The pass doesn't get through. I believe that is a thing as well. So they get the ball. They're going down. There's a passing lane happening there. The PG, I think that's him. He did that again. The last time I checked was like in the third or fourth quarter. He went 2 of 10. And normally I say shooters shoot, but I don't know. He really took it to the limit. So I'm right here getting bodied up pretty much. So try to cut down. And the reason, if even if I did get the ball, even if I did get the ball, that play was not going to work because the other center was able to camp paint because the other guy on my team, he's not spreading the floor, or he's not making them think that he's dangerous. So what are we doing? So they're inbounding the ball. Let's see what kind of shot they get. A little post score. This team, they would lose To me, if I was on center, you need a shooting center in this game. I don't know why I got congested all of a sudden. Also, this is an experiment on like my ability to speak clearly. Normally, I think I do, but so let's see. Now look at that. I don't know how to quick stop or whatever, so I practice what I call slow walking it, and that's what I did in that moment. And my blinders went off and whatever else to make me make that shot. But that's on high risk, and I'm like, at that point, I was like, bro, I'm never going back to normal risk. And if they buff the shooting publicly or any more than they already have, then I don't mind it. I think 2K probably is going to do it because they'll just make more money. If they make people remake their builds, like why not? If everybody in the community remakes their builds, but if they buff the shooting, um, then I'm never going to miss. Okay, so somebody quit the game, I think, on their team. Half the things I don't understand either is that, like, so let's see if I make this one, I make this one. What I don't understand is like people always shade over to me, like two defenders, and I'm like, why isn't the other person on my team running up and down, running up the court? That way they should be open for a fast break or something. Like none of the teams I'm on are punishing the opposing team for trying to double team me or whatever. And I don't ever see anyone that I could pass it to that's open. And I'm like, where is the other guy? And then when the camera swivels around, his ass is just moseying up the court. And I'm like, bro, I need you blinking back down the court. All right, almost out of energy by the time you cross half court because they're trying to run a zone and you're helping them squeeze it. And these two people are trying to make sure I don't get the ball, and they're just swiping at the air half the goddamn time. And that should mean that one of us is open, but that's not how it works most of the time. And this is gonna be my full-on sniffle video. Let's see. So that's halftime. I think it's crazy that they're saying he's player of the game. The PG on my team, he's been playing like ass. I'm back. If anyone missed me, either you heard me sneezing or the mute worked. Either way, we both learned something about each other that we didn't know beforehand. So, currently, as you can see on the screen, I'm sitting at 9 points. All right, I'm out. He passes it to me. 2K tried to give me a nasty gather. I fought it, and I still made it. Yeah, okay, so they let me be a hero down the court, and then I had to come back, and they let them dunk on me, and then they denied. They showed me the window, and I call it, what just happened in this sequence, I call it ball don't lie. The game knew that I could have made that pass, and so they gave us one back to, oh, look at this. Ooh. Might have to rewind that later. That's a go-to shot. In a real game on high risk? Tell me. Tell me. They need to buff the shooting. It's gonna be cold. Let's see if I make this one. I make that one. And the crazy part is, I played earlier today when I was trying to get to starter one, and I was missing hella of these outbreak shots or fast break shots. And then when I put on high risk, they start going in. Well, I missed that one, but I think that was just 2K trying to level me out. But I missed like 90% of them on normal risk. I might even put my the normal risk had me thinking that I needed to be on set shot specialist on Hall of Fame or Legend, but now maybe I'll just run Hall of Fame Deadeye or Hall of Fame Limitless because the problem wasn't with me doing the set shots. It was because maybe normal was saying I was timing it too good. Or that's what I want to believe. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to do some experimentation in that front with the set shot specialist and see if all I needed on is Hall of Fame. So it's the third quarter. We're up by 6. Now, pay attention to what starts to happen. This PG starts feeling himself. He starts thinking that he's me. I think because our avatars are the same skin color or shade of skin color. So he's watching back to 99 out there be great, and he's like, I can do that too, bro. And I'm like, no, you can't. All right, so I'm out, flaring out. What is a PG gonna do? Oh yeah, he does that. Fuck. Okay, that's 2 possessions he just ruined for the entire team. And then he does a foul. Okay. Sometimes when look at that, when the opposing team gets a rebound, I think that's just the game trying to give them a point, you know? Like, we shouldn't get the rebound every time, but if the person on their team this is a video game, if they take a dumb shot, the team should be penalized. But instead of you reward them with an extra possession. Now, if a guy shot like a perfect shot, wide open, okay, give him another chance. But I think you should be penalized for just throwing up some bullshit. And that doesn't happen in this game. That goes in. Keep in mind, stuff like that goes in. And they say that there needs to be RNG in shooting. And I'm like, there needs to be, if that's the case, put RNG everywhere. Put it in dunking, put it in stealing the ball, put it in rebounding. He shot another crazy shot, bro. I get the ball back, I pass it out, trying to create us another look, and I make it on high risk. Again, I don't know if I would have made that shot on normal risk, but when I first got the game, the first week I played on high risk, and I was shooting terribly. So I don't know. But once they came out with the news about the RNG, it just opened up my mind and my palette as a shooter, and it just made me more intense, you know, to create opportunities off ball and to shoot it whenever I get the need for speed. And keep in mind, everything that I'm doing on defense, when you see me on this 6'5" Ray Allen type build, I only have an 87 perimeter right now, and I have a blocking. I barely have any strength. I'm not sure what my strength is, but I clamp hella hard. I think it's because of my agility and then my speed or whatever. And so I mean, there maybe can be a player. Look at that shot right there. That's just fucking. That's just skill, man. Um, I'm pretty sure if a player's strong enough, like a guard, they can maybe get some animations to get a layup on me. But they're not spraying on me from deep, for sure. And even if they can shoot, and if they want to go behind the screen, they want to do whatever. And so all I'm saying is, after everyone becomes starter one, that's when like the real, that's when you know who's a good builder, you know, or who has the right ideas on this video game. And I believe that all of my builds so far, once they hit the starter one, they're going to be elite. Um, Hell, I'm gonna, if I ever get to the veteran two or whatever, I will enjoy those little five cap breakers, but I really won't even need them, you know, because the build is already going to be top notch. But the other thing I'm looking forward to is I played on Elite last year, and so I was thinking that I would get that +2 or +7 to my shooting, but I never got that. I never even got the +2 on defense or whatever. But I was had hella FOMO related to heat check. So this year I'm looking forward to getting heat check because it's like, bro, like the way that I shoot already is like I can't even imagine having heat check or whatever with my takeover or whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, I think like there's nothing else that I want from the game other than to be known as the greatest off-ball shooter in the fucking world, which is what I am. I was talking to myself. I'm talking to myself right now, actually, but I was talking to myself offline. And I was like, bro, like, if you ever do anything shady, they're going to pull these tapes up and they're going to say, this guy is fucking loser just narrating with a bad microphone. But you got to do that. You got to dare to be great. You got to look yourself in the eye and you got to say, self, my virtual avatar is one of the best at the sports. At the sport. Um, I think I could beat all the greats. I think if I could, have four people of my skill level, and I don't even think that's possible because I'd have to clone myself 4 times. But if I was able to master that technology, and I gave them all $100, and I told them specifically how to make a build to play with Becton 99, I think we'd be elite. And even if that situation happened, or I played in a comp pro am team, and somebody put a lock on me, and he stole the ball from me or whatever, he made me miss or whatever, I still would say bullshit. I'd say, hey, that doesn't mean that you're better than me. This is a video game. This is what I'm gonna fall back on. You can call it delusion or what you want, but if you play Mortal Kombat and somebody picks Scorpion and you pick Sub-Zero, maybe that Scorpion just kicks your ass. This is a video game. This is not a test of our true talent or our true merits. It's not like we ran outside and we did a foot race and you beat me, or we played basketball and I lost. This is a game. So I maybe could lose with the full team. I maybe could lose. I don't even play one-on-one. I don't think the one-on-one mode is real. I don't think 2v2 is real. Any mode where you don't have to do the switch possessions, I don't fuck with that. So, all in all, though, I started out my 2K journey. Obviously, I had it as a kid and I had NBA Live, but as an adult, I got back in NBA 2K18. And ever since then, I've been elite, bro. I think if you put your 10,000 hours into anything, it just opens up. I know the floor. I know everything. I see it all before it happens. I create that turnover for us. And what happens? Let's see what happens. This fucking guy, the world's worst sharp creator ever, does it again. So now, they're up. It's like 5 seconds left. 48 seconds. I can't see. Give me the. Oh no, that's a computer or something. All right, now that guy makes a big bucket. That's like one of those things where I'm looking at my team and I'm like, fucking help me, bro. I'm 22. I got 22 points. I'm shooting incredibly from deep, tough shots. Guy all in my face. I'm like, give me some fucking help. Now his little shot kind of inspired me and said, maybe we can come back. All right, we get a stop. We're out on the break. Becton is going to the fucking corner. What do? They passed me the ball, but the ball got there so slow. You saw those animations. There's no way I could shoot it. I had to get rid of it. All right, they give it to the worst person to give it to, which is the. Oh, and look at that, man. If I knew how to pause and keep the recording going, I would do that shit. Bro, we had to go to overtime, but that's an example of when the AI, he should just make that. Oh, we don't have to go to overtime. Look at that. Something happened back there, a little flick up that I missed, but we won, if you can believe that or not. So, um, if you come by this channel, I hope that you love the sound of my voice. That's all I'm giving you right now. But I eventually I'll get a better mic, or maybe I'll get an Elgato or something. But for the most part, I just want you guys to come by, see my insights, and see what it's like to be the greatest softball shooter.